name is Jody Asbell Clark, and I'm the director of the Educational Gaming Environments Group, or EDGE, at TURC. We are funded by the National Science Foundation to study how kids learn through the game Zoombinis. By participating in the study, you will receive access to the free research version of Zoombinis for yourself and your students. You'll receive classroom activities to help you teach computational thinking skills with Zoombinis, and you'll receive support from the EDGE team to help get set up and get going with Zoombinis in your class. You'll also receive a stipend for your time and effort in study. Computer programmers think in certain ways when they instruct computers to solve complex problems. They break down big problems into simpler, more manageable problems. This is called problem decomposition. They seek patterns in their solutions using pattern recognition. They try to generalize these solutions using abstraction to find the general rules so that they can eventually use algorithm design to develop general systems of solutions that can be used over and over again. Computational thinking is not just for computer science, it's useful across many disciplines, including science, math, and English language arts. Computational thinking involves processes that are very similar to the strategies players use when they solve the puzzles in Zoombinis. Students may not recognize these similarities immediately, but you, as their teacher, have the power to make those connections. First, we need to know when you're going to be teaching the material most closely related to computational thinking in your class. We will arrange a short pre-interview with you so we can understand your teaching plans, and together we can work out the best timing for the study in your class or classes. Once the study starts in your class, we ask for at least 10 hours of class time spent on Zoombinis and related materials, and as much gameplay out of class as possible. Once kids have taken the pretest, they're allowed into the game where they will find 12 different puzzles. Even though you can play the whole game, our research focuses on 4 puzzles: Allergic Cliffs, Pizza Pass, Mud Ball Wall, and Bubble Wonder. So we'd like to make sure your kids play at least 30 minutes, preferably more, in each of these puzzles. Here's another important thing. We strongly request that you yourself take some time to play the game before you start your students in the game. We want to make sure that you can see the computational thinking in the game yourself so that you can be effective in bridging that way of thinking to other activities in your class. To help you get started quickly in the game, we have provided some how-to and tip videos for you. As part of the minimum of 10 hours in class time, we ask that you use activities that help connect player strategies developed in Zoombinis to the problem solving that takes place in your class. We provide posters, physical materials, video clips, discussion questions, data gathering activities, instructions for physical recreations of the puzzles, and more to help bring the game alive in the classroom and to connect computational thinking to the CSTA and GSS standards as well as the Common Core practices. As important as the gameplay data are for our research, we rely on you, the teacher, to help us understand how you're bridging game-based learning to your classroom curriculum. You will be asked to provide feedback through online logs, surveys, and phone conversations with EDGE staff. It's also possible that you and your students might be selected for additional observation, with members of our research team coming into your class. This is not required for participation in the general study and will include additional compensation if you agree to this kind of observation. Our teacher agreement provides details on all of this, and also there'll be a short phone interview with a member of the EDGE team where you can ask any further questions you have, and also we can figure out how the study will fit best in your classroom. We hope this video answers any of your questions and encourages you to take part in our study. This is an opportunity to do exciting game-based learning with your students and also to be part of a research study that's helping advance understanding about computational thinking. We hope you'll join us.